Wake up and smell the coffee before we all die. It is May 5th, 2025. I am John, a Technocrat. Please consider buying me a coffee. What I want to talk about in this video is, what is a Technocrat? Well, there's two things that can make somebody a Technocrat, and you can be both of them. One of them is any person who is highly skilled in some kind of a technological skill. They're a Technocrat. I'm a Technocrat from that standpoint because I'm, a retired engineer. And because of that, I became very skilled in technology. And in addition to that, on my off time, especially after I retired, I spend a lot of my time and effort studying science and studying technology. And that makes me a Technocrat for that reason. Now, another reason a person can be a Technocrat is because they advocate for technology. They say technology is a good thing. That's not saying that technology can't be used for bad. But technology is basically taking the knowledge we learn from science and applying it to do things that we want to do. So anybody who advocates for technology, they're a Technocrat. I'm a Technocrat for that as well because I advocate for technology. Now, I think a lot of people get afraid of technology because it is bringing power to our capabilities for things that we're going to be capable of doing, which are extraordinary. And especially as we first gain some of those powers, it's very destabilizing to our government. It's very destabilizing to our economy, to our society. It's going to transform everything within our life. And right now, the rate of development of science and technology is happening you could say it's happening at an exponential rate. It's not really. It's happening in a whole series of S-curves, but the S-curves are overlapping so much that it might as well, overall, right now, it's kind of a really powerful exponential rate of acceleration of science and technology. This is what a lot of people refer to as the singularity or technological singularity, the most important point of which is the development of artificial intelligence. This can be frightening to a lot of people, and truth is it should frighten a lot of people. In fact, we are facing a high probability of the extinction of the entire human race within 5 to 20 years because we are developing artificial intelligence in the wrong way. This isn't saying that we can stop it. If you tried to stop the development of artificial intelligence, it would actually increase the risk, not decrease the risk. You can't even really slow it down. And some people might think, well, wait a minute, you should be able to at least slow it down to be safer about it. But the circumstances around it are such that slowing it down would actually increase the danger, not decrease it. So part of what we have to do is to respond to what's happening in a very active, very fast manner in order to safely develop it in the way that it needs to be, in which case, instead of becoming extinct within 5 to 20 years, we're going to enter a golden age within 5 to 20 years. And it's the kind of thing that it's either most likely going to go one way or the other. It's not really going to go somewhere in between very easily because of the amount of power that is coming forward from this. Anyway, I think that the only possible way for us to go forward is to understand that we need technology, that we need to develop it, we need to embrace it, but we also need to be careful with it. We need to deal with it the right way. Um, and right now we're not. Um, anyway, but that's my kind of blurb about at least what a technocrat is. And, I always introduce myself as John, a technocrat. That's why I'm a technocrat.